This is one of the best books that I'm likely to read all year by a mile. I'm talking about this excellent novel called Butcher's Crossing by John Williams. This is absolutely incredible literature, top level. John Williams, for those of you who might remember, also wrote another novel called Stoner about a man's quiet failures and successes in life in a Midwestern town. This is a completely different book on the surface. This is a Western which takes place in the late 1800s in a small border town in Missouri. It is a border town that thrives essentially on the buffalo hunt and the trading of buffalo hides. And the story is that a young man from Harvard who's decided he wants to see the world rather than learn about it in a classroom stumbles into this town looking for a little bit of adventure and looking to hunt the buffalo. And this is the story of this adventure. It's so good on so many levels. First of all, the style, the prose of this guy, of John Williams, is absolutely so tight and amazing and brings out the landscape and the nature around him. I mean, this is the Western that launched 1,000 books, including, I would say, probably very influential in the writing of Lonesome Dove by Larry McMurtry and also Blood Meridian by Cormac McCarthy. This was definitely part of their mood board as a kind of very original piece on the Western. Like I said, it's similar to Stoner in the sense that this is also about an examination of man's successes and failures and what constitutes a certain success and what constitutes a certain failure. And I just love that the main character is not as stereotypical as you might expect. You might expect a kind of very naive young man who gets hardened by this hard adventure, but it's actually much more mellow and stable than that. The arc is much more subtle, and the people who take him on this adventure, also you'd expect these hardened men who grow softer in the face of this wonderful adventure. Again, not like that at all. Kind of almost reversed and very nuanced character development. I absolutely love this. I would say it's on par with Stoner. If you've read Stoner, this is just as good. And the prose is really fantastic relative to the incredible landscapes that you are taken through on this amazing adventure. I'd really recommend this. I'd love to hear from any of you if you've read it, what you thought about it, or if there are other books you might recommend, let me know in the comments. And in the meantime, keep reading. Thanks a lot. Bye.